Good morning, Carol. Is there anything we could do to cheer you up?
I think I accidentally joined a dating app.
How do you accidentally join a dating app?
Well, it's like an app where you're like it connects you with like language. Like if I want to learn Japanese, it connects me with someone who speaks Japanese that wants to learn English, and you kind of help each other. It seems like everyone's just it seems like a dating app.
Is that the new meta? Just say you're trying to learn Spanish, meet a bunch of Latinas.
I mean, it probably would work. I'm just trying to learn some fucking Japanese.
Just a bunch of anime girls.
No, I feel like the women are like, because all their bios are like friends, like no sexual things. So I'm getting the sense that a lot of guys are just super horny on here.
Yeah, so you got to be the good guy who comes in and asks all nonchalant and then switch up last moment.
No, but I just thought like you get connected automatically. There's no way I'm just cold messaging people like, hey, you want to study languages?
Oh, there's no like bio? You're not like swiping right, swiping left?
No, you just pick people. It's weird. I don't like it. I'm just going to hire a tutor.
Yeah, every app's a dating app if it has direct message.
You get too many horny guys on one place and it just ruins the whole vibe, you know? Like Cam.
What?
Yeah, it's like the Black Mirror episode when they realize like 10 minutes into the VR experience, they could just fuck each other.
Yeah. Everything just turns into a dating app.
Cam's always wanted to do a video essay of that episode, right, Cam?
Shut up. Who is that? Isn't that Anthony Mackie in that episode?
Yeah, and Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Yeah,
he's a villain in Aquaman.
Oh yeah, he plays no, not Aqualad, Black Manta, right?
Aqualad.
Hey, Aqualad's a guy.
No, I know, but him being Aqualad with Jason Momoa, now that's a franchise. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Nerd Soup. My name is Reuben, joined here today with Aaron and Cam, and we are back to review the new show by Vince Gilligan, Pluribus, which is Latin, meaning out of many one.
E pluribus unum.
Oh, bringing out the dead languages. Why don't you help Aaron with this Japanese? Jesus Christ.
I've actually been on this dating app for Latins.
He's looking for his Mona Lisa.
You know, there's other countries.
I just like their dialect.
Yo, chill, yeah. Yeah, Pluribus. First 5 episodes have been released, so that's what we're going to focus on. It's been a fun show so far. Has a lot of people talking and theorizing. It's another addition to these Apple TV shows that really has people thinking. So that's always good when a show makes you think. And I think Vince Gilligan, you know, his resume kind of speaks for itself. So he always likes to pack in these subtle details and foreshadowing, and it gives the fans something to chew on. It's also just been a very entertaining show. But before we get into it, I want to let you guys know that you can follow us on social medias. You can listen to this wherever you get your podcasts. And also check out our Patreon page where we do reviews. We're going to be doing a Cam, Reuben, Andres video about the best video games of the 21st century. So that's fun. They're really going to carry that because my favorite games are just GTA, Red Dead, and Minecraft.
I mean, aren't
Apex?
those the top 3?
Apex.
Yes, Cam Scattaboo likes Apex, apparently. I can't wait for him to be done with. Pisses me off.
See, this is the biggest Jets hater mentality. This is why we
he's
like
just
seeing you
so
guys
fucking
suck.
annoying.
You see, he threw out like I think he was like shot a 3 yesterday at the Nuggets game or something like that. Like, why is bro in Denver? What is he doing?
The Cam Scattaboo subplots. That's pretty funny. I want to send him to China.
Paul, what do you mean?
Like a tour, like you know when Speed did his Chinese tour?
Scattaboo times Speed would be crazy.
I think there's something there.
Yeah, you should call up their managers right now.
You know how we used to, like, oh yeah, Jordan played against plumbers? In 30 years, they're going to be like, yo, they played against streamers.
Yeah, LeBron played against Twitch streamers.
And podcasters. Yeah, let's get into the Apple show. Pluribus. All right, where you guys want to start? I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it week to week. I thought episode 1 was one of the best pilots maybe ever. I don't know if that's crazy to say.
I think so.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it every week, and it's an interesting concept. It reminds me a lot of the Rick and Morty episode with Unity, if you know what I'm talking about, where it's the hive mind.
Oh,
and
right.
I keep just like thinking of that whenever I'm watching it. But I'm definitely interested to see where it goes from here, because like, how many seasons are they going to do with this show? How, like, what is the direction they're going to go in? Who's going to be the main antagonist? If the what are they calling them? What have they been calling the randoms? I guess
The others?
the others, yeah. If the others aren't going to kill Kim Wexler, Carol, then what is the obviously she's trying to turn everybody back to normal, but who's going to be their main opposition? You know, who's going to be the will the others turn on her, and will crazy shit start happening? Who knows?
Is this set in the Breaking Bad universe? Because it's Albuquerque.
No, I don't think it is. He initially he didn't want to film it there, but it just made so much sense because they reused a lot of the sets from the other shows.
I was joking. I was trying to do like a guy who doesn't know Albuquerque's a real place.
That shit didn't hit.
No, it didn't. It took me too seriously.
Yeah, I went into serious mode, honestly. I'm nervous reviewing this show.
No, I've definitely enjoyed it. It's very interesting. Carol, the only thing that's bothered me is Carol, like, she just asks no questions. I have so many questions, and she's like the only one through the audience perspective that we can get answers from, and she just refuses to ask any great questions.
Yeah, so a lot of the questions are like personal, but using that to an end of trying to figure things out. But yeah, I guess that's kind of got to wait for other seasons, future seasons.
Like, when is she going to be like how the other survivors said, like, you didn't ask what it's like? Like, I'm just intrigued about, like, is there any sense of personality left within these bodies, or how the hive mind works? Or is it like a situation where, I think this was talked about in, what was it that I just watched?
One Piece?
Oh, it was like in like Gen V, when he takes over the bodies, and they say you feel like a passenger in your own car. Like, you're there, but like your conscious is still there, but you have no control over your own body or movements or thoughts. Like, I wonder what is left of the hosts and what they can perceive, and what, like, is there any agency whatsoever, or is it just all strictly hive mind? Because the more I try to wrap my head around the concept of a hive mind, it just breaks my brain.
Very confusing. Like, I was wondering the same thing the whole time I'm watching the show. Like, could Carol just be like, hey, you guys do your thing, but just act like you're not like a hive mind, and just everybody act normal, and we'll just go on with our lives? Like, she could. There's probably like some solutions she could have here where it'll obviously still be weird because she knows, but like, it wouldn't be as weird.
Well, it's the whole like idea of, like, I think that's why this show is really good, because a lot of like your own moral questions come into play. Like, how would you react in this situation, or how would you treat the others, knowing that you don't know if there is part of any humanity left within, or individuality within these hosts? Because, like, I don't know, it's funny when that guy shows up and he's got the girls and he's like taking advantage of the whole situation. But like, you think about it, like, what if, even the idea of everyone wants Carol and Reuben, right? That's her name.
Oh no.
Yes. Yeah. Zosha.
Zosha, yeah. Like, everyone wants them to hook up, but like the morality of hooking up with one of these things too is like really fucking weird when you think about it. It's basically the person you're with has no control over their body and being exploited in a way that they didn't sign up for. So like, everything, like, even asking them simple favors, or like making them do all this stuff, like, you don't know what's going on inside their body, if there is somebody still in there that's being forced and subjugated to do all these tasks. So I'm not saying I would be like full Carol, where like I fully refuse, but I still would like try to get down to like what's going on and try to help. But like, I'll be lying if I wasn't like, yeah, get me some like Wagyu.
Yeah, bro. I'd be living like it was GTA. I'd be flying the private jets. I'd be going to the casino. I would go to Vegas and be like, all right, just let me gamble as much money as possible, but make it fake.
But she doesn't know. Like, that's the thing. She doesn't, like, there's no knowing what is happening internally to these people. So yeah, at first it's like, oh shit, like I can basically do whatever I want. I could be a king, but without knowing who's in there or what level of consciousness is still there. Because I mean, if you can bring them back, then they have to still be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine bringing everybody back and then like everybody knows that you're just like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, that one dude basically had sex with the entire planet.
Yeah, everyone's
No,
gonna like
for real,
come
dude.
to and be like, that guy just like sexually assault 7 billion people.
Men and women.
But yeah, it just raises just a lot of interesting, like fun ideas that you can play around in with your head.
Yeah, I'm of the belief that even if they do bring them back, it's not going to be like the same. Like how the fuck do you bring everybody back from this? Like it doesn't. I can't wrap my head around the concept, like you said, that they would all be one hive mind and then they're just individual again. Like how the repercussions of that. Like therapists would be putting up numbers. They would be the richest people on the planet because everybody would be so fucked up that like the trauma and the what's the word I'm looking for, backlash would like last years, decades even.
I think if they do bring anybody back, it's probably going to be slow to start, like an individual basis. Like even the character Laxmi, who's always getting frustrated with Carol, she's got her family there, and they're essentially acting like her family, so that they know of the personality and the things that they should say and the ways that they should act, but it's not them. It's the mind controlling them, because Carol sort of breaks it when she asks the kid to do a complicated math problem and he's able to solve it, and Laxmi's like, why would you do that? Shut the fuck up. And also like the moral questions of when one of these bodies dies, Carol does feel responsible for it.
Yeah, that was a very messed up situation. Carol's just like trying to get out her frustration. Like most people probably would in her situation. Like I feel like 1 or 2 crash outs is kind of valid when everybody else in the world's kind of dead. But her doing that in turn kills, how many did they say? Like a couple million people?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like the trauma that Carol's gonna have after this too is gonna be insane.
She said she killed the most people since Stalin.
Yeah. Biggest mass murderer since Stalin, yeah.
Man, I'm thinking about it now, like what I would do. Like the Jets are winning the Super Bowl.
That's your first order? Is the
Just, like,
Jets to
play a
win the
full
Super Bowl?
NFL season, but like trade, give me Mahomes for Justin Fields, straight up. I'll just be playing franchise mode in real life.
Yeah, just turn the Jets into the Rams right now.
Yeah. Damn, you think Braun died in the original?
Yeah,
They
that's what I
won?
was thinking. Like, who's alive, who's dead?
I mean, I think Braun would probably just tank it. He's probably one of the people who's just still good.
Oh, you think LeBron's immune?
Yeah, for sure, right? It's
They
LeBron.
let him.
He's just built different.
Jordan wasn't. He doesn't have the same will.
All right, chill out with that, buddy. Jordan probably invented the virus.
Wow.
A Jor gambler.
Pluribus. No, I was thinking about that too. The guy who decides to live life as a billionaire playboy, Kumba. Yeah, that does feel a little, especially if you can bring somebody back to their body.
I feel like you got to cut him some slack, right? I'm not trying to defend potential rapists here. Like when he's talking to them, they're acting like themselves, right?
But what is themselves? It's all like an act. I mean, even the kid, even the mother, like I can understand her trauma and how she's dealing with it, not wanting to accept that that's not her son anymore. But she's pissing me off because it's like, yo, that's not your son.
Yeah, I need
Like,
Carol to fight her.
And it seems like everybody is kind of dealing with the situation in their own way. I mean, Carol and the man who made his like bunker, doomsday bunker, seem to be the only one serious about trying to put an end to this.
Oh yeah, the
And
guy
are
from
genuinely
Paraguay.
freaked out. Yeah.
Dude, him eating the dog food, I was like, bro, come on. Just take the food. He's licking dog food containers, and that was the
He's
grossest
more
part of
locked
it.
in than Carol is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like really doomsday prepper, like full to the max right now.
And I do wonder, is like this the next, like, in Arrival, when they gift us the fourth dimension, or
Right.
like the way to perceive time non-linearly, like in their eye, I guess this is like their version of a gift to us, like the next step in human evolution, and all operating under one shared objective where there is no war, no racism, no conflicts, only building for the betterment of society. But we haven't really seen what they're trying to achieve. It just seems like right now their only goal is to make Carol and the others happy, but like behind the scenes, that's why I'm interested, like what's in the milk, what's in, all this weird shit that they're doing. Like, what's their end goal? What's the achievement? What is all this for?
Yeah, I do. There's so many questions that come raising with this. Like, so they got this frequency, right, from space. That's what really happened in episode 1, and that's how the virus came, correct?
Yeah.
So are they linked in with like the aliens too? You know what I mean? Like, are the aliens whoever got them, whoever sent that frequency, are they part of the hive mind as well right now?
Yeah, because like without knowing what the goal is, you really don't know if they're good or bad,
Yeah. Like this could just, I don't know. It's crazy. It's so insane.
So I felt bad for them. Like Carol's kind of being mean.
Oh yeah. Carol's kind of crashing out on them. She's taking out a lot of her anger on them.
Well, there's so many funny bits, but the decision for all of them to give her the cold shoulder was hysterical.
They all just collectively drive away.
The show is very funny.
Like the hand grenade bit was really funny.
It's like, you gave me a hand grenade? It's like, yeah, we literally have to give you a hand grenade.
She's like, would you give me an atom bomb? And at first he's hesitant.
It's like, well, he buys against it.
Yeah. It's like there's a line to where they won't lie, but once she starts asking about how do you reverse this and some of these more extreme scenarios and questions, they do hesitate. So it's weird because, it is a collective, it is a hive mind, but at times they're acting like one individual rather than a collective, where why would you be holding this back if everything is so just automated at this point? Like they're choosing to withhold certain parts of the larger picture. Which makes sense for like the viewer at home wanting to come back for future episodes. But, it's interesting.
It seems to me like they're programmed to like, no matter what, advance their race or whatever, like they physically cannot tell them how to harm their.
I guess
like,
that could sort of fall under that as well, where it's we can't harm you, you can't harm us, so we can never give you that information.
Yeah, they remind me of ChatGPT. Like, I bet if you asked ChatGPT how to like blow up a house, it wouldn't let you do it. But if you asked it like, oh, get me, what groceries should I get? It would give you like the perfect plan.
Well, I think that's like a parallel a lot of people are making is the AI connection, and this being a metaphor for artificial intelligence.
Yeah, Vince is in his bag.
Yeah, he said that he's, he conceived of the idea years before AI became as commercialized as it is now. But, I mean, the parallels are certainly there. And I think even, before recent AI, we've seen it before in other movies and shows. So it's not entirely new. I think what's fun with the way he's tackling it is that it's like a zombie invasion, but the zombies are nice and you can't really figure them out. And they really want you to embrace their existence and become one with them. They're not going to hold you down, bite your neck. At first, that's kind of how they were doing it. But because Carol's immune, and that's an important part too, is why is she immune? Why are these other people immune? And they're all so different, right? Some of them have families, so that's why they're able to deal with it better, because they still have their families here, and the hive mind could put on that act for them. But somebody like Carol, she only had Helen. She had Helen and her work, which Helen made her happy. Her work kind of made her miserable. So that's interesting too. But it's just the friendly zombies who are, basically your servants until they can figure out a way to completely take over your individuality.
Yeah. Do you guys have any theories on why she was immune? Like, has there been any stuff circulating? Because that's like the biggest mystery, I feel like. And I don't really know what it could be besides her just being depressed, maybe. But there's got to be more than like 13 depressed people in the world.
Yeah. I think it's just a rare genetic thing, probably.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was thinking like the dude who's a billionaire right now, who's like just flying on Air Force One and shit. That dude was 100% homeless or something before this happened. He's definitely cheating the system so much. Like, this benefited him in a big way. I bet he was like the biggest loser in the world. But like, the other people have families, and they seem to, like you said, they're so different that there has to be something that connects them, obviously, but it's just hard to determine what.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like, because there seems to be a celebration of experiences and places, because you have all these characters from all different parts of the world, even the English speakers. They're coming from different countries, different natures, different cultures. If it has something to do with Carol being someone who is always traveling and on the move, does that have something to do with her immunity? The more exposed you've been, maybe there was something that happened, like something she came encounter with, something she encountered throughout the world that these other people have encountered too. Like what's the connective tissue between all these people who are immune?
Johnson and Johnson vaccine.
Right. Yeah, vaxxed. You were vaxxed? Fucking a lot of people are going to feel vindicated. But there's a lot of questions when it comes to it. And I do think that, like, I have a lot of faith in Vince Gilligan. Obviously, he hasn't missed yet, but it does seem like a presence that, or a premise that, in hindsight, could feel like maybe the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. That it's going to be a massive effort to bring this all together in a way that is satisfying, and that makes it all worth it.
I mean,
but so far, it's been really fun.
Is there
It's
a
just
plan
like-
for how many seasons there are? Do we know?
It was greenlit for 2 so far, but he said he doesn't know how long he wants it to go, and that it all depends on Ray Seahorn, and that he just wants her to be the biggest star in the world. So that's kind of how he's operating.
I need somebody to put me on like that.
You're
Like,
looking for your Vince
that's
Gilligan.
love right there.
I just think we need more. Like, I'm very intrigued right now, but as far as like how many seasons it will go, like, I think we just need more of the picture. You know?
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones, like, very easy. Who's going to be king? You know, you can play
Right.
that out for as long as you want. Breaking Bad, he becomes a meth teacher. You know, he becomes a meth dealer. You know, when is he going to get caught? How long is he going to go for? Like, there's built-in like premises there. With this, you really don't know, because it's like, okay, yeah, she could either become one of them or stop them, but like, stop them from doing what? What are they doing? Where's the conflict going to come? Because I feel like you can only do what we're doing now for like one season, maybe. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can really extend this out much, be much longer than what we have now. So like, what's like the next stem of intrigue?
Yeah, maybe at the end of season one person, like the woman with the son and all of them, maybe she gets like turned into one of them, and it's like, oh damn, they're cracking the code, but that doesn't work on Carol. So, and then the next season, maybe it's her trying to, like, she's scrambling because now she's got to figure shit out right away, or else she's like going to be one of them.
Yeah, I wonder
knows?
how epic and how big he's going to make it. Because so far, and the show looks incredible. I mean, Better Call Saul, I always said best looking show ever. This is actually making a run for best looking show ever just through 5 episodes. But it kind of feels almost like a situational comedy episode to episode. And but like, let's say we jumped 4 or 5 seasons in the future. Are we in the midst of a post-apocalyptic war where the hive mind is no longer friendly, and they're just like, Carol's freed so many and they've become sort of a resistance and they're in the middle of a war with this fucking hive mind that used to be so chill?
Turns into Star Wars.
Yo,
That'd be
like
cool,
straight
though.
up.
That'd be very cool, like if they had that approach. But it's crazy because, like you guys said, we really have no idea where it's gonna end up. Like, there's so many possibilities and like avenues that could go down that it keeps me excited for the rest of the show, for sure. Like, even though I know some people are like glazing this show to like the utmost degree, saying it's like the best show ever, I don't think that. I think it's a very good show, and I thought the beginning was amazing. But once we you can go.
Keep going.
I was gonna say, once we get like an idea of where it's going, that's when we'll really be able to see how great this really could be.
Well, I'm tired of people rating show. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to rate a show mid-season, especially mid-first season, because like Rotten Tomato scores are based off of like the first few episodes, and then like IMDb, I've seen it fluctuate from like a 9, now it's like an 8.6. But it's like, you don't know, you can't. It's impossible, because the next 4 episodes can fucking stink or they can be incredible. But people have already rated it, and it's already like, that's what you're seeing.
Right.
And
right.
since they pushed that agenda, they have to stick to the agenda now too.
Right. Or it's just like you wouldn't rate a movie after the second act. It just makes no sense to me with television that they allow that's your rating. You're a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes because of the first 3 episodes critics saw.
Yeah, it is true. And for most shows, you should really have to wait till like the whole show is over, not even just individual seasons. Like I had people telling me that Severance was the best show of all time and season 2 wasn't even done. I was like, yo, what the fuck are we doing here? Are we being for real? Like the best show ever? It's a good show, but the best show ever, and we haven't even seen how season 2 ends?
People will call Mahomes a goat after year 6, you know?
I mean, that might be true though.
Not anymore. Dude's ass now.
Yo, they might not make the playoffs. This is kind of insane. I never thought we'd see the day.
Did you see that clip? It was like they were talking about Rudy.
Rudy Gobert?
No, Rudy
the movie. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't.
It's like, yo, like the first time I thought he was like radio. I never seen Rudy before. Turns out he was just ass. They made a movie about someone who was just ass.
No, Rudy was just cheeks.
You're a Jets fan, we're Giants fans. Our teams are both ass, and we're hating on Mahomes.
I know, right?
I mean, he's kind of been stinky the past few years.
Cam, you know the American Dad when Stan helps his neighbor come out to his dad, and then they're at the football field and Stan just starts chanting Rudy.
Yeah, I do remember that. This is not even a hot take. American Dad, top 5, bro. I don't even care. American Dad better than Family Guy for sure. Fight with me in the comments if you want.
Manny was like, Family Guy had a better peak, but American Dad has a longevity.
I feel like we need to put suits on to have this debate.
Bro, you should have saw the fucking Cam. You missed it. The Kobe LeBron debate at Thanksgiving. This motherfucker Andre brought up Dominique Wilkins.
Oh no! Oh no!
We were like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Dominique better than Bron?
See, I couldn't even participate in a Kobe LeBron debate because it's just not a debate. Like it's just.
This guy said Kobe was a better passer.
To who?
No, that's the same thing when I'm arguing with Kurt. He'll be like, yeah, but what about George Gervin? I was like, he's like, you didn't want George Gervin or Dr. J. I'm like, buddy.
So I wanted to ask you guys about this milk.
Oh, yeah. Got milk.
Hillary Duff.
When she described that consistency, I almost threw up.
How did she describe it?
Like olive oil, but a little thinner. Imagine drinking that.
That shit probably goes right down.
It's probably like, you ever see that like thick milk people drink?
I'm actually famously anti-milk, so.
No, not thick milk, thick water.
Thick water,
huh?
Yeah, look it up. It's like a thick water. And people like, the consistency like freaks people out because it's like water, but like thicker. That's what I feel like they're drinking. That's what they're sipping on.
It's called
like thinner than Jell-O. Thicket.
Thicken the water. What the fuck is this?
Oh boy, I bet that's something we all need to be drinking every day, right?
No, I think it's just for people who can't swallow that good.
Why would it being thicker make it easier to swallow, though? Wouldn't it thinner make it easier to swallow?
It's something.
Hey, who knows? But the milk in the show, I think it's just like the bare minimum nutrients, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen a meat or anything yet.
Yeah, I think it's just like they're eating that to just stay afloat. Like it's probably just a bunch of vitamins just grounded up.
Yeah, because it's not milk, right? It's something that they're creating.
Yeah, it's like slime or like dust. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe she can like mix something in to like snap them out of it. Like cough syrup.
Make some lean.
Yeah.
It can't be that they were drinking that milk stuff before and that's why they turned, right?
No, I think it's like once or maybe that could have been the recipe because they say it was more of like a recipe that was transmitted from outer space. So it could have been the recipe to create that milk.
Yeah, because
they kind of need to keep drinking it to sustain their hive mind and keep them connected.
That'd be crazy. You just don't have your daily milk rations and you just wake up.
Yeah, the theory that I keep seeing online is that what she discovered in that last shot is going to be piles of human corpses. And that
I
they're
think that's
using
so
the
obvious,
bones.
though.
Does seem
Well,
kind of obvious.
But what else would make her have that jumping reaction like that? I think it has to be human corpses. There's a possibility that like
Jack in the Box.
there's a possibility though. I think that maybe the milk is just like ground up human corpses, kind of, or not like just like the recipe of life. I guess would be like what would
But
happen
then
if you blend up humans?
But then you would need bodies to survive, and they don't kill.
But a bunch of people accidentally died when it happened. Accidentally, they say. But who knows? What if it was like they killed? What if they have to kill or they will kill in order to make the rest of them survive? Like they're using analytics here, and they're like, hey, a couple million could go if it means 8 billion or 7 billion live. You know?
Yeah, that was an interesting conversation too. When you think about historically the great things that have come out of unimaginable tragedy. And that's how they're sort of justifying the nearly billion people who died during that first initial spreading of the virus.
Yeah, that shit always freaks me out. I always think about like none of us would be here if it wasn't for the most heinous things that to ever happen to humanity.
Yeah.
Like really like slavery, Holocaust, like that would create such a butterfly effect that we might not even be here. And it's just kind of fucked to think about.
Type shit. That's the perfect response to this type shit.
Motherfucker like me, I'm finding a way.
I'm just built different.
You can literally like it's not even that far. Like the Holocaust is like a direct reason why I'm alive. I had to get the fuck out of Germany.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, the truth serum was funny too when she's watching back the video of all the shit that she was saying. And it's funny because you really start to see Zoisha as an individual. So when she's suffering the heart attack or when she's bleeding out, I was worried about her. I wanted her to be saved. And it's like, man, the shit that Carol keeps doing to her, I don't know. She's really running her through the ringer.
But it's like, because she like longingly stands at the airplane door. Like, does she have any sense of individuality?
I think
Like,
they're playing with that a little bit, right?
Like,
it seems like they're hinting at it.
Because she could be anybody. Like, even if that body died, that same personality could be theoretically sent to another host.
Right.
Yeah, they could bring another person over and she could just be Zoisha. She'll know everything that happened. She'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe she's the first person who Carol saves. And then it's like those two.
The baddest in the game is the one that gets saved.
Yeah. How different do you think Carol would be right now if Helen didn't die? Do you think she would have the same reaction to all this?
No, Zisha was ugly. Like, completely different show. She was like, fuck these people. I'm not waiting at the hospital bed.
Yeah, I mean, that is interesting too. Like, Helen was her really only connection.
That would be so fucking weird, though. Like, it's almost better that she has nobody.
Yeah.
Imagine your wife being the host.
That's what that woman's whole family turned into them.
Yeah, you would either have to trick yourself into being an insane person or, like, shun them.
But then maybe when it happens, that's why you really, like, are you insane if they start switching up and you're freaking out and they're like, don't worry, it's actually okay. I feel amazing. This is the best thing that ever could have happened to me. They can convince you that it really is the best case scenario.
Yeah, no, it's literally Neon Genesis Evangelion, dude. It's like the entire premise of whether or not you want to dive into the primordial soup or get your heart broken and experience the pain that comes with life. Shit, all that good shit. But it like, what's the connective tissue? Like, what are they doing on Reddit? Because they get so specific with all the different careers and jobs. Like, is there something there that they're all doing something similar? You know, it's also like interesting when they're having the conversation about her writing, and she's asking about whether or not Helen liked her stuff, and they're basically like, you know, she thought it was okay. She loved you. It's like, okay, well, then what's important? Being a successful writer and having millions of people adore your work, or having one person who's just totally committed to you, not because of the art that you produce, but because of who you are?
Yeah, I was thinking like asking like very specific questions. Be like, all right, 9th grade, Jessica Sanchez.
Yeah. She liked me or not?
She's like, nah, she thought you were fucking gross.
God, we're gonna be here a long time. I got a whole fucking list. But it's funny because that actually pissed me off too. Like if somebody told me, "Oh, your writing was good because this person had nothing to live for before they discovered your books," I'm like, I suck that bad. That's where you have to pull from. There's no professors that liked my work, no scientists.
2013 library. Did she really have no time? No time for a relationship? Was she really busy 3 weekends in a row?
2014, coming home from IMAX Star Trek, she looked at me at the subway, held eye contact for 3 seconds. Was something there? Should I have went up to her?
I think a yes there would just destroy me. A no is like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, you should have said something, pussy.
Yeah, the hive mind gets really mean all of a sudden.
Yeah, maybe you weren't so bitch made.
Yeah, that's too much power. I saw somebody make this point on Reddit too, that the Shakespeare that they recommend, Carol, was the first published version of Romeo and Juliet that was written by actors who had been in the play. So it was only based on their memories. So it wasn't quite Romeo and Juliet, but it was a recollection created by a collective. And it was interesting that that's the one that the hive mind promotes versus, the actual initial text.
Vincent
that they would
is
have.
bag for that.
Yeah, right.
That's
it's interesting.
a deep call.
Memories are flawed.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of assessing these different outlets for art and trying to assign them value, that they can both be worth something for different reasons. And it's just a matter of what you value as an individual or as a group. Not new ideas, but I think the way that he's playing with it and some of the questions that he's asking have been very intriguing. Some nice thought experiments.
Yeah, it's for sure one of the most thought-provoking shows we've had in a while, I think.
My mom is so like, between this and Severance, she's like, stop recommending me these fucking shows.
Yeah, both are very existential, These shows are fun though. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, they kind of scare me a little bit, but they're fun. Like, I look forward to seeing this every week.
Yeah, the pacing hasn't bothered me at all. I've seen some people be like, come on, you got to get on with it, but it fits. It works.
The pacing in the beginning of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul isn't that great either, but it works out, and they keep building to something that gets like beyond your expectations. So I trust him. I trust that Vince is gonna get there. The one thing that would be sick though is knowing the ending to One Piece, because Oda's in the hive mind.
Yeah, the only way we're getting Winds of Winter is for us to join the hive mind with George.
It turns out George has no fucking idea how he's ending it.
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
It's like, yeah, we're in the hive mind. So what happened at the end of Winds of Winter? He's like, oh, I never got past that first chapter I released.
Yeah, he's like, beats me, dude. I've been fucking lying to you guys this entire time. Fucking no clue.
Idiots.
It's funny because I'm also watching Beast in Me, I think it's called, on Netflix. You hear about that? You see about this?
I have not.
No, I haven't heard of that.
It's a new Claire Danes joint.
Oh, nice.
But it's funny, like the main character is like white blonde woman, famous author, lesbian. These shows like running parallel in my head right now. It's like, which one's with the hive mind and which one's with the scary neighbor who might be a murderer? Oh, no, it's probably Claire Danes. Good show though.
Takes place on Long Island?
Yeah. Oyster Bay.
What?
And it's got Jonathan
516.
Banks. Look at that.
Yeah, Jonathan Banks. That's why I was like, I get confused sometimes. I'm like, is Jonathan Banks in this? Because it's like Vince Gilligan, but now it's the other show with the other author.
Well, we got the Patrick Fabian voice cameo. We need to get Odenkirk doing something.
What was the voice cameo?
He's the automated message.
Oh.
Yeah.
That shit was pissing me off, dude.
He's got the perfect voice for it.
I think Aaron Paul's pissed.
Yeah, he's like, oh, so you make the supporting character and Saul your muse. That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
No.
So I literally have nothing going on.
Yeah, I'll just do another season of Invincible.
No, he's not even doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, I've been fired. That's great. That's fine. I'll just do another Dorito commercial.
He's probably so pissed.
El Camino too? Let's see. Where did Jesse go?
His follow-up to Breaking Bad was really Need for Speed.
Bro, I thought he was going to be the biggest movie star in the world after Need for Speed.
Thought he was getting the Rock treatment.
There was such a need for speed at that time, if you think about it.
And then I Show Speed shows up.
We never needed it more.
Yeah, that's a funny thing about history. You never know who's going to quite fill those vacuums and those pockets. But
Was that before or after Gangnam Style?
after.
After, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, after.
I feel like that's when things started to go downhill.
It all started when Harambe died.
No, like Gangnam Style was like peak. Like, this is good life.
Oh, yeah. We had
Everyone was
Gangnam
on the
Style.
same
We had
page.
season 6 Game of Thrones. The Warriors
I don't
losing
think-
to LeBron.
I don't think that lines up. I feel like Gangnam Style was like 2012.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gangnam
fuck.
Style's 2012.
All right, so then 2016 was the peak.
No, 2016 was like 2012 was the peak. 2016 was when we started to realize we were in the midst of peak that was disappearing.
Yeah, we entered the bad timeline.
Because you got to think, 2012, Obama's president, LeBron on
Ellen Selfie
Miami,
at the Oscars.
Ellen Selfie, yeah. Oop, on Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Like,
Everybody loved that shit. Hey, sexy ladies.
2012, the world was supposed to end, though.
Yeah, and it
But
didn't.
it didn't.
Yeah, that is true. The aura, we honestly had motion after the world didn't end.
I mean,
That reminds me of- we were at the store and Reuben wanted to buy a sweater and it was like a little expensive. And I'm like, motion ain't free. And he's like, fuck.
yeah, he's like, no,
It's
you
like-
can't put a price on motion.
Yeah, you can put a price on motion.
I mean,
like,
for
"Ah,
real,
you're right."
though.
It's
You
funny. The
bought it?
lady wasn't selling it to me, but Aaron saying that sold it. I was like, yo, you should be working for this lady.
I should have got commission.
It's literally a sweater with Astro Boy on it.
It was sick though.
No, it was kind of fresh. I'm going to break that out on Christmas. I also went to the Uniqlo where everything was like 15% off. Bought a couple of things.
The mall's still fun. What do you mean?
What malls? They're all closed down.
Roosevelt Field? Maybe America's washed.
Yeah, but I think this episode was a good place to end it. Nice cliffhanger. Looks like we're going to get some important information in episode 6. So good halfway point. And yeah, we've all really been enjoying it. So that's fun. It's always nice when we're all on the same page. We're like a
Yeah.
hive mind.
Don't do that. Now
Why
you're
not?
gonna get us scared. You're gonna get us scared over here.
Now I'm looking into some of your past. Oh my God, Cam. What the fuck? I didn't even know.
Ruben's already been exposed to the woke mind virus, so probably not too much of a.
Yeah, no, you
He's
guys already
used
know
to
where
it,
I
yeah.
fall on most things. So
Last series, what's the thing that she saw at the end? What do we think?
perfectly preserved Nintendo 64 never opened. She's like, holy shit.
Is it got Mario Kart on it?
Oh yeah, it's the deluxe. No, it's not Mario Kart. It's the DK64.
Oh,
It's the yellow one. Remember that shit? That shit was fresh.
yeah, I know, ball.
No, I'm gonna say
it's gonna be human bodies. But
yeah, maybe Helen, maybe a Helen clone.
clones.
That would be
Shit.
crazy.
Gift card to Jet 2.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Baby, hold my hand.
We honestly could harmonize on that if we had the hive mind going.
Oh, the harmonies must go crazy in the hive
Oh
minds.
God, yo, planet fucking wide harmony.
Us three, Teddy, we can make a barbershop quartet.
Teddy would love that.
Get the little snap going.
Oh man, I'm running some COD.
The comms would be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd all have great communication, but we'd still be ass. So you can't hive mind your way to hand-eye coordination. Unless you could, I don't know.
Well, let's say maybe we have the best hand-eye coordination in the world, but then everybody would be on the same level.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Everybody just goes even every game.
Show is making me a libertarian. All right, guys, that's
Yeah.
where we're going to end it for now. Oh, Aaron, you have
See
one
what
more
happens
point?
when you. No, I'm just saying. coincidence that Mom Donnie gets elected, and now look at the.
Yeah.
Should have listened.
Mom Donnie's New York.
Mom
2
Donnie's
weeks in.
Yeah. Right. Mom Donnie's Albuquerque. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us and this review. We will be back to review the second half of this season. Episodes 5 through 9 should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Cam, Aaron, thanks for joining me as always.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having us.
Later.
It's a fun crew, fun trio, and then me and you are getting ready to record with Andres. So a little less fun, but he tries his best.
Yeah, we still accept him.
That's all that matters. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Comment below. Hello. Is anybody there? Cool.
Thank you.